What's less talked about and less known is that we are huge fans of Ether, or Ethereans, if you will, in the slang. I think Ether has tremendous capability. Ethereum is a decentralized Amazon.
BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap gets you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.io. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you like Ethereum, make sure to also smash that like button so all of YouTube knows ETH is a-coming. Let's see if we can get this video to a crazy 20,000 likes. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some extremely interesting comments that Tyler Winklevoss made, both in an interview and also in a tweet that wasn't really talked about a lot, but is now super relevant. These guys, the Winklevoss twins, are mega bullish not only in Bitcoin, as you may know, but also Ethereum, calling it the decentralized operating system of the internet, combined with a decentralized version of Amazon, a true crypto Frankenstein. Let's just say, Tyler Winklevoss thinks very high of it, and also, as we see here in a bit, he definitely believes that at the current ETH price of around $1,220, that it is vastly underrated and feels very cheap. And lucky for you, I'm going to explain to you why you have been given a gift, a golden goose, and your opportunity to buy sub $1,400 ETH. Upside is coming, and it's big, and it's coming sooner than you think. Now, if you didn't know, Tyler is half of the Winklevoss twins. Along with his brother Cameron, this duo made huge waves as they became the first Bitcoin billionaires. It should have been me. You can read more about it in the book Bitcoin Billionaires by Ben Mezrich. It's a great book that gives you context and a great history lesson in the crypto space. So, how did they become Bitcoin billionaires turned ETH bulls? Well, if you're unaware, Mark Zuckerberg absolutely stole Facebook from the Winklevoss twins. That's a fact. And he settled with them for $65 million in damages. The twins then took that money and put a portion of it, $11 million, into Bitcoin, and boom, they became billionaires. That easy. They first invested in 2013, and by 2017, they were billionaires. Since then, they got firmly implanted in crypto by founding the Gemini Exchange and getting in good with the New York Department of Financial Services to make sure that everything they touch in crypto is on the up and up. Recently, they were on Casey Adams' Rise of the Young podcast. You can find a link to that channel down below in the description, so make sure to check it out after you get done watching this video. Now, on the show, they discuss the potential of blockchain technology. Check it out.
We are at the dawn of something as significant as the internet itself.
Wow, that's crazy. The dawn of something as significant as the internet? It's almost like you've heard me say that on this channel like a zillion times. Things are changing. But these guys saw this early on, and also, they were only 1 year after me into Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is not the only thing these guys are loving these days. They are totally all in on Ethereum. They see the big picture. Listen to them describe the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Because Bitcoin's digital gold, right? It's sort of moving value from A to B, and there doesn't seem to be a huge appetite in the community to experiment or sort of screw it up, right? It's like, we've got a good thing going. Let's not run too fast. Let's not be too exotic. Whereas Ethereum is like it's a decentralized operating system. So the promise is that you can create these applications on top of it, permissionless. The same way you could build an application, I don't know about anymore, but back in the day, you could build a company on top of Facebook.
That's right, guys. Building on Ethereum was like building on Facebook in the early days. Nobody remembers Farmville? I remember. But let's listen to them talk about the potential as we replay the opening clip. I want you to listen closely to what they say here.
What's less talked about and less known is that we are huge fans of Ether, or Ethereans, if you will, in the slang. I think Ether has tremendous capability. Ethereum is a decentralized Amazon.
Okay, we get it. ETH is big. It's a huge opportunity, but here's the thing. The price has plummeted. But way back before Ethereum touched all-time highs and then crashed 20% just a few days ago, Tyler put out a very interesting tweet. Ether is still 10% off its all-time high, feels cheap during a bull run. Now, this tweet was way back on January 8th. Now, where was Ethereum on that date, you may ask? $1,220. Where's the price of Ethereum right now at the time of this writing? $1,220. This is why I'm telling you that this is your second chance to jump on the Ethereum train if you missed it and you got left at the station. Let me reiterate, any price under $1,428 is going to be looked at as a heck of a steal. The last several days have been filled with FUD and people attempting to push the price down. And you have to understand that the market is still primarily led and directed by Bitcoin. I know this seems counterintuitive to statements that I make, such as that Ethereum will move a higher percentage than Bitcoin does. Like, if Bitcoin always goes up and then Ethereum goes up, how could it outperform it? The explosive moves to Ethereum are the key. We saw Ethereum move from $950 all the way to $1,400 in less than a week's time, and it will do that again. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has more steady, consistent moves. Think about it like this. When Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum generally goes up. When Bitcoin drops, Ethereum will also drop. But the key is whenever Bitcoin travels sideways for a long period of time, and by a long time I mean a couple of days, Ethereum will pump through the roof. We want Bitcoin to sit still long enough to get those pumps, and I definitely believe we could be on the precipice of another one of those moves. Tyler Winklevoss is correct. Ethereum is an opportunity as big as Facebook or Amazon. Most of you missed those, not because they were stolen from you like they were from the Winklevoss twins, but you just didn't see the big picture at the time. Now, you're a little older, a little wiser, and if you aged anything like me, you're obviously much better looking also. And I'm helping you bring into focus the fact that Ethereum is the kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you cannot pass up. But your time to enter is drawing nigh. With each passing month, the lowest entry gets higher and higher and higher. The sand is quickly moving out of the hourglass. I just hope you got some skin in the game before you get played. What do you think about Ethereum? Do you think it's as big of an opportunity as I do or Tyler does? If you do, please make a comment down below. And also, if you're a fan of ETH, make sure to smash that like button. Unless you got big muscles like me, just press it lightly. Let's see if we can get this video to 20,000 likes. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.